Good evening, and welcome to our annual Moving Up ceremony for our Henry Wilson Memorial School 8th graders. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all parents, relatives, and friends who have joined us here tonight. We have gathered here this evening to honor the 8th grade and say goodbye to them as they enter the next chapter of their lives. Thank you, but I can assure you, you won't be clapping 15 minutes in. Here we go. I have some brief remarks, and I will keep them brief. This is a special ceremony for me tonight, I think partly because last year was my first year when they were 7th graders, and now they've come full circle. And I think the impressive thing to me is last year I used to go around, also listening to their teachers, how awesome the 7th grade was. And you guys were. But the best part is, I think that 2 years later, we still think you're awesome. You guys are a great class. The other part of this is tomorrow night at exactly the same time, I will be attending another one of these ceremonies. But luckily tomorrow, I get to sit in the audience. It'll be my daughter. And that got me thinking, you know, I think we kind of worry about what kind of profound thing we're going to say when we have to get up here and address you. But the reality is, if you're like the typical teenager I've encountered in the past, there isn't a whole lot that I could say that you would say, you know what, he's absolutely right. I should honor my parents. I should listen to them. I'm never bored, those kind of things. So what kind of advice would I want someone to give my daughter is the approach I took here. And I think first of all, I would say the following are words that should never be spoken in the English language. Whatever, I don't know. The answer to the question, what did you learn today, is not nothing. Okay? But seriously, moving on, guys. You are entering, I think, one of the most exciting and kind of chapters of your life. And here's some just short tidbits of advice for you to go forward. Because when you think about it, I always put it in very practical terms. You have 4 years left. 4 years left, and then you will spend the next 45 years of your life working, which oddly enough is 3 times longer than you've been alive. That's a long time. So my advice is, at the end of 4 years, have some options, guys. If you want to go to a 2-year school, get the grades that allow that to happen. If you want to go to a 4-year school, get the grades that allow that to happen. If you want to go into the military, if you want to go right into the workforce, keep your options open. Challenge your beliefs. You will learn far more from the people who disagree with you in life than those who agree with you. Ask for help. It's funny how I see people struggling with computer programs every day, and I always ask them, did you hit the help button? It's there for a reason. Don't be afraid to ask for help next year. It's an overwhelming experience, like any change. Even when we anticipate it, it is kind of freaky and scary. Ask for help if you need it. Plan for the future. You don't get to the end of 4 years at high school and then decide, oh, I want to be a doctor. Some plans require a lot of time to make them happen. But what is your plan? Start thinking about it. You might not know at the end of 4 years of high school. That's why it's important to keep your options open. Get involved next year. There are a lot more activities to get involved with, a lot more people to meet, get involved. Attitude. Your living is determined not so much by what life brings you as by the attitude you bring to life. Not so much by what happens to you as by way of your mind and the way it looks at those things. Make a good first impression next year with your teachers. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. That can color your whole experience next year. Please keep that in mind. Have fun. You were a great class, and we will miss you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Woodward, very much. It's my pleasure to be here with you at SAU 61. I also am here to give you a little bit of advice. Before us, we have potentially the class of 2016, which for Farmington High School, which is pretty impressive. But I want to give you a couple of items with advice as well. And it's always good to take advice from older people. And because I'm older than Mr. Woodward, you'll have to take my advice, although he gave you some good advice as well. But first of all, advice. So let me just ask the school board members in the room, would they just stand and be acknowledged, please? If they just stand. The first piece of advice is always acknowledge your boss in the room. Okay, the second, could I ask all the teachers in the room to raise their hands? Could I ask all the parents, guardians, grandparents, friends in the room to raise their hands? Because my next piece of advice is do not ever forget the people who got you to where you are. Because you'll hear that on the way up the ladder, you're going to meet people on the way down the ladder. So make sure you acknowledge, appreciate, don't be afraid to thank your parents, thank your grandparents, the teachers that have been here. And I saw a bumper sticker recently that said, if you can read this, thank a teacher, and that's really important. So let's acknowledge teachers, principals, parents, and everyone else. A couple of other things as you get to the high school and you become involved in different things. We want you to be involved in the 3 A's, athletics, arts, and academics. When I went to school, it was the 3 R's, reading, writing, arithmetic. But when you are involved at the high school, we want you to be involved in different activities because that's really important. And there's even research that shows that kids who do well in school are kids who are involved in a lot of different activities. So get involved. I also want to make sure that you know that this is your community. You should be proud of where you came from. This is your community. Don't ever forget the people in the community that helped you as well, because people went to a lot of trouble to get you through school, and that's really something you should be thankful for. A couple of other items, which are very quickly, be a good citizen. You heard some of that from Mr. Woodward. Get involved, have a good attitude. All those things are really important. But I want to say that one of the things I think is really important is, besides being a good citizen, is be a friend to somebody. So when you see somebody being picked on or somebody being called names or anything like that, please don't stand by and just watch that. Tell somebody, because you want people to treat others like you would want to be treated yourself. So help other people and make a friend. That's really important. We want to make sure that you have a safe summer. Summer is here now, and as you head off to your summer vacation, part-time jobs, just having fun, we want to make sure that you have a great time, have a safe summer. Again, it's been a pleasure to work with all the teachers here, the parents, and good luck on you moving on, because this really is a big event for you. So I wish you all the best of luck, and don't forget to thank everyone who got you to this point.
Thank you. I need to tell you how honored and privileged I feel that you have asked me to speak at your moving up ceremony this evening. I have grown very close to all of you through the years and feel more attached to this class than any other that I have ever worked with. My speech to you tonight is from the heart, and I want you to know how much you have made a difference in my life. I was nervous about my move from Valley View Community School to Henry Wilson Middle School 3 years ago. It was because of you, your successes and accomplishments, the motivational reading awards and bookmarks you earned, and our family nights together at Valley View. All of this and more combined helped me overcome my fears and are what made me feel a part of your lives. I watched you grow and change in kindergarten through 3rd grade. I helped you when we were reunited in 6th grade, and again in 7th and 8th. I had the gift of working with you for 2 years in a row. I have attended the award ceremonies and watched you walk proudly when your names were called to receive your certificates, knowing you had accomplished your academic goals. I have attended your talent shows, having had a chance to see what wonderful skills are hidden inside of you. I was, and still am, very proud of you. Just seeing your faces each day makes me smile. You are a warm, caring, friendly, and considerate class. You know how to take care of each other, and you let me be a part of your lives and grow with you. When I welcome you in the gym each morning, it helps me get a positive start to my day, and my favorite way to begin my day is spending time with you. I want you to take all your successes, achievements, and your goals with you, as these are the stepping stones for your future. I can see the authors, illustrators, artists, engineers, doctors, musicians, computer wizards. I can see what you will become. Be proud of who you are and who you will be. Be the very best. Don't be afraid to walk through doors that open for you. Take risks, challenge yourselves, pursue the dreams that stir your heart. Taking this next step will help you to continue the wonderful journey you have started. I would like to ask you all a favor, and that's to please stay in touch with me. Let me know all about your accomplishments and successes, your school activities, and just what's going on in your life. Please invite me to any special school events because I'll always be there for you. I have had a lot of really good teachers when I was in school, and I've always been so sorry that I never stayed in touch with them. I hope I have made a difference in your lives as you have in mine. You are all so very special to me, and I will never forget you. And I will give you the same advice that I've always given you. Work hard, do your very best, and with everything that you have learned, pack it up and take it with you because you will use it someday, believe it or not. Be strong, take this big step into high school with confidence because there is something wonderful waiting for you on the other side. Lastly, I always like to give you something at the end of the year, and I wrote a poem and asked Mrs. Pomeroy to put it in your yearbook. Here is my last gift to you, my favorite class. I titled it Always. You will always be my favorite class. You will always be my clown. You will always be my emotions when my unhappiness turns around. I will always remember your faces. I will always remember your smiles. I will always remember your names, even though I'll forget once in a while. My memories will always be happy. My memories will always be true. My memories will always be forgiving whenever I think of you. You will always make your own happiness. You will always make your dreams come true. You will always have a special place in my heart, and I will always remember you. Thank you.
Also, the Library Volunteer Award for Kyle Litchfield. Library Volunteer Award for Colin Sanger.
When he wasn't in his office.
Great job. The Library Volunteer Award for Robert Wood. And a certificate of recognition for Marilou Shepherdson.
Great job, Mary. Got cake for you.
And the Family and Consumer Science Awards. The first one goes to Summer Henderson. And Derek Poulin. And Alex Bennett. Great job, Summer. And Lindsay Claridge.
Derek, congratulations. Alex.
Yeah, that's yeah, just
Lindsay.
Music Awards. First one goes to Rachel Morin. And Erin McCarthy.
great job.
Physical Education Awards next. One to Sandrea McDermott.
These people not here? Or, yeah.
And Dwayne DJ Herson. Right. And the Art Awards, Zach Post. And Kevin Rivera.
I need that tiger tomorrow, okay? Gotta show up.
Congratulations, Mr.
And for computer, we have Katerina Priolo. Evan Dorr. And Michael Howell. Thank you.
I don't know, this is off script.
There is another library award, and I apologize for it not being up here, Emily. Emily Bardsley.
Academic awards for 8th grade, starting with our Outstanding Citizenship Award for History, Sierra Enman. Oh, okay, did we pass? For Science, Emily Roy. For literacy from Ms. Shepherd Fallon McDonald.
Fall down.
For literacy from Mrs. Briggs, Amber Lauer. For language arts, Nicole Pimentel. For math, Kevin Riviera.
Sorry, Kev.
All right, now for outstanding achievement, something that we're not very good at. For language arts, Hannah Stevens. For science, Zachary Shaw.
Congratulations.
For history, Emily Merrill. For literacy from Ms. Shepherd, Megan Brown.
Congratulations, man.
For literacy from Mrs. Briggs, Kylie Inglis.
And you want a phone, too.
And for math, DJ Hersom.
Congratulations, DJ. Congratulations, DJ.
Each month, the 8th grade teachers choose a student for being Student of the Month, someone who shows qualities of hard work, effort, citizenship, and just overall being a nice person. So for the month of May, the 8th grade teachers have chosen Emily Bardsley.
Congratulations, Emily. Congratulations.
And for June, Charlotte Allard. Next group of students are students who have achieved honor roll status for the 4th marking period. Emily Watson.
Way to go, kid.
Congratulations.
Hannah Stevens.
Congratulations again.
Congratulations again.
Mary Lou Shepherdson.
Congratulations.
Zachary Shaw.
What's happening?
Haley Rasma.
Congratulations.
Nicole Pimentel.
Congratulations again.
Emily Merrill.
Congratulations.
Congratulations again.
Molly King.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Summer Henderson.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Sierra Enman.
Way to go again.
Congratulations.
Lindsay Claridge.
Congratulations again. Lindsay.
Congratulations again.
And Megan Brown.
Congratulations again.
Final category for the 8th grade teachers is that of high honors. That's the best. Small group. DJ Hersom.
Congratulations, DJ.
I think you're walking slower every time you come up to it.
And final recipient, Emma Gelinas.
Congratulations.
Why don't we just switch roles? You gotta go this way, Hannah. Got a couple more awards. I want to congratulate all those students who made the honor roll this quarter. I think that excellence speaks volumes. Even more impressive are those students who made the honor roll all 4 quarters this year. I'd like to celebrate that for a moment. So if you hear your name, take one more trip up to the stage. Hannah Stevens. Summer Henderson. Haley Razuma. Emily Watson. Nicole Pimentel. Mary Lou Shepherdson. DJ Hersom. And now for high honors for all 4 quarters. Oh, my bad. We're gonna have a commercial first. Emily Merrill honors all 4 quarters.
Almost let you get away.
Again, congratulations, guys. That work ethic will take you far in life. I promise you. One more. High honors for all 4 quarters. A short list, only one person on it. Emma Jelinas. One more, 3 more. But right now, I'd like to acknowledge the highest combined total on their kneecap testing this year, Mr. Zachary Post. Principal Award is given each year to students in the 8th grade who demonstrate exceptional ability during their time at Henry Wilson Memorial School. In order to be considered for the award, the student must excel in the following areas: academics, athletics, leadership. Students must also have a positive attitude and demonstrate school spirit. This year's winners are a young man and a young lady. It's hard to just kind of seeing how excellent they are tonight by their journeys across the stage. This one student has excelled and worked hard in her classes, been a multi-sport athlete, a vocal person. If you've been around in the morning, you might recognize her voice as one half of the morning announcement duos. This year, the award, Principal's Award, goes to Mary Lou Shepherdson. Next young man, not quite as vocal as Mary Lou. Matter of fact, he's pretty darn quiet. But my favorite kind of leader, maybe not that person that takes charge, speaks up, is kind of always rallying the troops, but rather that young individual who kind of leads by example. Not a whole lot to say, just takes care of business. A member of the basketball team, an excellent student academically, and fine young gentleman. This year, the award goes to DJ Herson. Thank you, grade team.
All right, to start off, Charlotte Allard.
Take over.
When I shake, then do it. Yeah. Congratulations. Good luck this year.
Jeremiah Badger.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Jillian Paul.
Congratulations.
Emily Bardsley.
Congratulations.
Alex Bennett.
Check the whole files mixed. Oops. Congratulations.
Abigail Barrel.
Congratulations.
Bailey Bishop.
Congratulations. Good luck next year, okay?
Cameron Bradley.
You look great tonight, huh? What a hot day or something.
Megan Brown.
Congratulations. Good luck. St. Thomas.
Kirsten Bryant.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Ashley Hewitt.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Nancy Burnett.
Congratulations, Lindsay. Good luck.
Emily Cantwell. Anthony Capello.
I'm not going to give this to you unless you smile. There you go.
Lindsay Claridge.
Two more. Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Tristan Condon.
Put those on the line. Congratulations. Very good. Let's have a hot day.
Jasmine Cray.
Hey, Jasmine, good luck next year.
Ian Davis.
You can't speak at high school, right?
Andrew Dow.
Looking great, man.
Kala Elmore.
$29.99.
Sierra Enman.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Emma Gelinas.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Austin Gamolka.
Congratulations, Austin. Good luck.
Cheyenne Gordon.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Bailey Goslin.
Awesome year for you, man. Look at the record books.
Garrett Goslin.
Glad you could make it. We're running a little late now.
Janaea Grant.
Good luck next year.
Morgan Hagar.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Summer Henderson.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Megan Henner.
Nice job, Megan. Good luck next year, okay?
Megan Heon.
Really? Go for it. Congratulations. Practice makes perfect.
Haley Hernandez.
Congratulations.
DJ Hersom.
Congratulations.
Kyle Hogan.
Good luck next year.
Michael Howell.
Congratulations, Mike. Good luck next year.
Kylie Inglis.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Sarah Jacobs.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Brianna Kenny.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Molly King.
Good luck next year.
Alexander Lighthall.
Good luck. Take it the rest of the way.
Colin Litchfield.
Take care. Good luck next year, okay?
Kyle Litchfield. Amber Lauer.
Good luck. Thank you. Next year, come
Cassidy Maynard.
Hey, good luck to you next year, okay?
Sandrea McDermott.
You take care, Sandra.
Fallon McDonald.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Hannah McLaughlin.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Jacob McPherson.
Congratulations, Mike. Thank you. Take care.
Emily Merrill.
Good luck next year.
Kaylee Mills.
Good luck next year.
Macy Noel. Kenneth Nine.
Congratulations.
Howard Pesh.
Congratulations. No arrows here. No arrows.
Timothy Patch.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Spencer Pepper DeLand.
Good luck next year. Okay.
Jordan Perry.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Nicole Pimentel. Michaela Playstead.
Good luck.
Nicholas Kovac.
Hey, good luck next year. Come here, man. Be proud.
Zachary Post.
Congratulations, Matt. Good luck next year.
Derek Poulin.
Thank you. Hey, good luck next year.
Madison Fernopoulos.
Pressure, pressure. Congratulations.
Katerina Priolo. Haley Rasma. Daniel Rhines.
Congratulations.
Jacob Richardson.
Good luck next year.
Kevin Riviera.
Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Will Robichaux.
Congratulations, Will.
Derek Rowena.
Congratulations. Great year.
Emily Roy. Holzer. Zachary Shaw. Mary Lou Shepardson. Parker Silva. Madison Susie. Emily Squires. Hannah Stevens. Kane Texera. Jenna Tremblay. Joshua Walsh. Emily Watson. Robert Wood.
Congratulations. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Farmington's class of 2016. First, Dr. Lister gave some very good advice about always acknowledging your boss when they're in the room. So I would like to call up Mrs. Burke and Mrs. Langis to the stage, please. Thank you. The work they do to keep the school running on a daily basis, not to mention to put together events like this, is quite extraordinary. They always manage to keep their cool under pressure, and I thank both of you very much. Thank you. So at this time, I'd like the class to rise. I ask everyone in the audience to please remain seated until the class gets clear out of the building. That's right, we're locking the doors behind you. No, but please don't. Okay? We ran that before you guys even came in. But I can get copies to you. So we're going to go in the first row. Thank you. Go ahead. Yeah.